The influence of St. Louis artists and arts educators stretches far beyond our local borders. As an example, the American Roots group Pokey Lafarge and the South City Three has a big following in Europe. And tomorrow night, they're scheduled to appear on the CBS program Late Night with David Letterman. Stories and music play big roles in the life of an artist we first profiled 3 years ago. When we learned he was opening a new exhibition, we just had to go.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. It's been ages.
Is this your show?
Yeah.
It's the first time since 2010 fans of painter and sculptor Barry Leibman have gathered to view his new works. His most recent exhibit opened July 12th at the Phillips Line Gallery in the Central West End.
It's all based on this book.
Leibman's abstract paintings are inspired by music and literature. In this case, the inspiration is the novel Invisible Cities by Italo Calvino. In the story, Marco Polo and Kubla Khan each describe imaginary cities to the other.
This particular piece is City of Heavenly Rejoicing. And the other paintings also have cities and parts of cities in the title. Some are streets, some are flowers, but within the city context.
We're very proud of Barry. This is Barry's third exhibition with us in the gallery. Barry is just a very talented artist and a wonderful human being. We're very proud of his new exhibition, Invisible Cities, which is on view at the gallery for the entire summer. And it's just full of rich color and history, and his imagination is on full display with these wonderfully gorgeous abstractions.
In 2010, Liebman sold his interest in the popular independent bookstore Left Bank Books and was making plans to relocate to the Pacific Northwest. That's when we first talked to him about his art. In February of that year, Liebman had an exhibit of music-inspired mixed media works on display at the Sheldon Art Galleries in Grand Center. It was entitled The Mahler Suite.
In general, the first several pieces are of this quiet, kind of meditative mode, and this one, for instance, the second piece has a couple of floral elements in it, which are then often repeated. This one actually has slides of previous work that I've done.
It's a really perfect fit for us because, of course, it combines visual arts and music, one of the points that's essential to our mission. So
Olivia Las Gonzalez is director of the Sheldon Art Galleries.
It has so many layers. I mean, I look at it just from the point of view of the aesthetics, from a formal perspective. The way he puts his compositions together formally, they're just very beautiful.
The opening of Invisible Cities drew a big crowd.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you're here.
Including St. Louis Art Museum director Brent Benjamin. We mentioned earlier that Liebman and his wife Caroline planned to relocate, but economics intervened.
What happened was we got caught in the housing bust. And so the person who was going to buy our home couldn't sell his or his wife's. And so the contract collapsed and we had a house, so we didn't have any money to build because we were going to build with selling of the house. So we came back, and now we have built a teeny little place on the piece of property that we had. So it's all actually turned out great.
Invisible Cities runs through August 17th.